yesterday on y'all's show, I heard you guys were saying. I mean, the title of your show is we don't accept moral victories. Was that you, or was that Jesse, or a combination of both?
I don't play. I don't play. Now me and Jesse, we don't play the moral victory. We let other guys do that right there. See, in the real world, if you do your job halfway, everybody say, "Oh, it's okay." But in the world of sports that we play, halfway get you cut.
But
halfway, moral victories can't be for a player, because if I go out there and say, okay, I played well enough for the moral victory, then all of a sudden they replacing me, and all of a sudden I'm like, wow, but we had a moral victory. Come on, man. It don't work in the real world.
But it was a moral victory. And I mean, how are you saying that moral victories aren't important? Because a moral victory is confidence. Because let me ask you this: do you guys feel better?
That's what you making up as you go.
No.
That's what you making up as you go.
But do you think the Cowboys?
When you look up moral victories, please somebody look up moral victories. They say moral victories equals confidence. Come on now, dog.
Does it
moral
not?
Victories just get you cut, get you fired.
8.
How about 8? How about 8 or more 9 moral victories?
No, it's not about accepting that. That's not. There's one thing to say, hey, this is great. As long as we play close, it's fine. That's not the case. What I'm trying to say is you can build off of that. Do you feel better about the Cowboys now than you did 3 days ago? That's all I'm asking. Do you feel better about what you saw?
That has nothing to do with moral.
Yes, it does.
That has to do with what I see as confidence. Confidence is a word that stands alone.
Moral comes from morale. It
don't stand with anything else.
Is your morale better?
Confidence comes from success of doing something.
Okay.
And completing it.
What I'm asking
is... That's where confidence comes.
Do you feel better about the Cowboys? Do you, Kyle? Do you feel better about this team? After what you saw?
I feel better about individual players. I feel better about individual players. The Cowboys as a whole lost. I don't feel good about that. I feel good about individual players. That's why you want Dalton, because you think he makes them a better moral team. I want the other kid because I think they can win with him.
I think they can win with Dalton.
I think it was reversed for Nick. I think he thought the same thing the other way around. I think Dalton gave him a chance to win, and Garrett was the moral thing, right?
Well, what I'm trying to say is that you can build off a game like that. I'm not saying you accept.
You can. Okay, loss. I agree.
I'm not saying. Hold on,
you
Nate.
can build. Yeah.
I'm not saying you
build.
accept.
I understand. Build.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanted to win that game. It hurt when you lost.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say. Okay, Nate, you have kids. I have kids. You've had kids go to school. Let's say one of your kids has been struggling with grades. I mean, just can't pass. He's struggling. Doesn't care. Doesn't do what he needs to do.
He dumb.
But then you start working on him. And he comes back and says, you know what? I got a 77 on a test. Hey, that's better. Improvement. Are we excited about it? No. We need to keep getting better. But if this is where you are,
where we're
let's keep going from that. I'm not going to accept this, but your morale is better. Keep building.
Keep building.
So what I'm saying is a moral victory can help if they
that ain't no moral victory. That ain't no more. No. Keep building on it, because sometimes that's why I say I like certain players. I see certain players, and I like that these certain players are getting better and better. The moral victory comes from okay, we played this team pretty good as the Dallas Cowboys, but we lost. It ain't no moral victory, it's a loss. The moral victory is for you guys. And I'm not an English major, so I can't break down moral victories. But I can tell you that they are building on what they've had. They're building on the success. They have seen themselves play better. Now can they put together 2 and 3 quarters? Now can they close out games?
So that sounds like their morale is better.
We're going to agree. We're going to agree to disagree. No,
I think we actually agreed to agree. I think we were agreeing because you just said
agree to disagree.
No, Nate, you're just saying their morale is better.
Because I don't believe in moral victories are for teams.
We are right
moral
up on the edge.
Moral victories are for teams, Nick.